Hello and welcome, guys. It is that SRB2 dude here today, bringing you the wild zapfish. Not really. But anyways, this is a different video for today. Well, it's a series that I just made one episode of and then stopped for like 2 months, and then now I'm bringing it again. So, this is the gear setup series video. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently this time because I've taken some constructive criticism, and I am willing to put it in my video. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to do a gear setups for my Splattershot Pro builds, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've got a couple builds that you might want to see, and let's get into it. Alright, so I feel like I should be starting this off with the classic Dude Forge Pro build, or this build actually works with every single Splattershot Pro, just so you know. It works with every single one of them. You got a bit of efficient. It's the same standard 96 build. If you've seen it before, it's literally the same one. You just have a bunch of swim speed. You have to triple damage up for fall off damage, and you have some ink efficiency. Ink efficiency works really well at the Splattershot Pro, as it does. The Splattershot Pro does tend to guzzle a lot of ink away, so having a lot of efficiency is really good. And the damage up is there for hitting. The damage up is there for the fall-off damage, because this weapon can be potentially 5 or 4 shot kills. Majority 4 shot kills potential, and the majority, of course, it's a 3 shot kill weapon, but it does have that possibility of being a 4 shot, depending on how much damage you don't have. If you don't have any damage at all, and you're trying to hit people with fall-off damage, you know, the possibility of it being a 4 shot kill is very possible, but you have the damage, so it can be a 3 shot. So just saying that. You have the speed just to be a little bit fast. You can like do the sim strafing stuff and all that type of good stuff. This works, of course, with every single Splattershot Pro you use, and this is pretty much why you would want to run like this type of this type of setup for Splattershot Pro. This is just my standard setup. I use this setup for every single, well, a lot of weapons. It works so well with a lot of weapons, so just letting you know that. Now, this is probably one of the most classic Splattershot Pro builds that I've had. This is a very, very old one, and I've actually started to bring it back a little bit more because I've just realized it's actually really, really good. Like, I remember why I've used this build. So, basically, it's very odd. You have 1 main and 3 subs of Ink Saver main, and you have 1 main and 3 subs of damage up. And what this is all about, of course, ink efficiency is really key. You literally don't run out of ink with this much of ink efficiency, so this is why I'm running it. And what's it called? It makes you just last a lot longer and just be completely sturdy, and you don't have to worry about running out of ink and all that type of stuff. But why 2 mains of damage up? Well, 2 mains of, like, the closest you can get to 2 mains of damage, unless it's not 2 mains. But why would you run this much damage up? Well, the Splattershot Pro has the potential to actually 2-shot people. Yeah, it has potential to do that. Not with this amount of, or this amount of damage up is like the bare minimum of it actually being a thing. If I was to go in the test area right now, just to show you on how much damage it's actually doing. It's doing around 48, I believe, 48.6. So 48.6 is a lot. Fall off damage is not even a thing. Like, you can 3-shot people with fall off damage with this much damage up, and it's just like it just does not affect you like that. Look at that. It just destroys it. But defense up wise, let's just check that. Defense up 40 damage, 41 point damage. Okay, 44. You know, it does a lot of damage, and fall off damage with this type of build will probably affect you if you're hitting people with about 3 mains of damage up. If I can actually hit this thing, can I hit this thing? There we go. All right. Well, that wasn't a great example, but there we go. Yeah, that does 4 shot, and I don't think it won't affect 2 mains of damage or 2 mains of defense too much. Yeah, this does about 33.7, so that should be doing 33.7 at a time with that much defense. So you should be able to 3-shot everybody that has at least under 3 mains of defense up with this type of build. So why would I run this much damage up? Well, as I just said, because this weapon has 2-shot potential, And with this the bare minimum of how much damage up you would need for two-shot potential. Basically, for it to be a two-shot, somebody just needs to stand in your ring just for a little bit, and then you shoot them twice, and then they're dead. It's that simple. I believe if you have 2 mains worth, and I think about 1 sub or 2 subs, I think 2 mains and 2 subs of damage up will make the two-shot potential probably the most consistent as it can be, because I believe it'll be doing 49.9 damage. So with this amount of damage up, it does about 49.5. Just saying, because I just switched the clothing right there, just so I can have one more sub. I just tested it out, and it did 49.5. So yeah, this is my second build. This is a build that I'm actually running right now, and it works with every single Splattershot Pro as you throw on it. And yeah. Now, this is a new build that I've created for my Berry Splattershot Pro, and it's, it's been getting me some results right now. This is my special charge build. You have a ton of special charge, I think about 1 main, 5 subs of special charge, and you have the 1 main of damage up and 2 damage up subs just to make fall off damage more consistent, making my 3-shot kills a lot more consistent. I think that's a good amount of damage up to have. And you have the lone subs of 1 sub of swim speed and 1 sub of run speed. So that's just to give me just a little bit more speed, because the run speed does really help. It just gives me a little bit more mobility, and the 1 sub of swim speed, it's why not? Just so I can swim just a little bit faster. It's not too much of a difference, but you do notice it. But this is a build that I've, been running. The reason why you don't run any ink efficiency on this build, mainly because when you get your bomb rush, you basically, if you get a bomb rush, you just use it. And then you have all your ink back anyway. So that's the point of it. You just basically get more bomb rush. You just bomb rush. That's all you need to do. So it's an interesting build. It's very effective, I should say. And it gets the job done. And this is my defensive pro build, and as you can see, it has the 2 swim speeds. I really like having 2 swim speeds just on the Splattershot Pro. For some reason, it makes my aim just a lot more consistent. It's a lot easier to aim people and just scout them out and all that type of stuff. But this is my defensive run speed build. And it makes you basically run fast, it makes you strafe a little bit faster, it makes you dodge people's shots, and it makes you tank people's shots. That's the thing about this build, and it just works really well. You do have that lone sub of Ink Saver sub. It's just because I didn't, roll it right. Of course, that's all it is. But the point of this build is for you to actually just tank and dodge everything. You don't have any ink efficiency for your weapon, unfortunately, but if you're able to be conservative with how much ink you're shooting with this weapon, that should not be a problem. You should be able to basically hit everyone. The damage fall off is a thing, but it doesn't really matter because you're supposed to be tanking everyone's shot and just dodging it, so you should be able to dodge all the shots and tank them while you're trying to aim at someone and try to get the kill or splat. But anyways, this is a really nice build I've created, and I hope you guys like it. And this is my last Forge Pro or Splattershot Pro build. I haven't really been using this one too much because I don't really normally use cold-blooded, but it's a thing. I do have the build just in case if I want to use it, but it's mainly just a consistent damage string build with added cold-blooded. That's just the bonus. You don't run any ink efficiency or ink resistance with this. I really wanted to try and include it, but it's either the ink resistance or the cold-blooded that I want to add with it. You have the optimal amount to hit people with about, I don't want to test that. I would like to test the Splattershot Pro just to show you how much damage you really need to get that 49.9. And as you can see, I'm running the build with 1 main and 5 subs, I believe. Yeah, it's 5 subs. So as you can see, this does 49.9 damage. And that's going to make your, 2-shot kills more consistent if you want, or if you're going for that. So, it has a decent amount of swim speed, so you have some movement with that. And it pretty much shreds people with defense up. So, it's a really nice build. You're basically under radar all the time, which is nice with the cold-blooded. And it's a pretty good build, I should say. So, and you have that ink efficiency, which is really nice to have. So, those are all my builds for the Splattershot Pro. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. And as always, guys, this has been ThatSrb2DUDE, and I shall see you guys in a future video.